Episode 136. Why consistency is the secret to success. How you doing, Vanessa?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Espiritualmente, spiritually, mentalmente, mentally, físicamente, physically, emocionalmente, emotionally y financieramente, financially. El que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Who not live to serve, not deserve to live. Positive, productive e intentional.
Positive, productive, and intentional. Why
Yes.
consistency is the secret to success. Have you noticed how consistent we are basically saying the 5 pillars?
Yes.
Huh? Have you noticed how consistent we've been also saying what's necessary, what's possible, and what's impossible?
Impossible.
Right?
Yes.
It's necessary to be what? Have a positive mental attitude, right?
Yes.
Positive, right? It's possible to be productive, right?
Correct. Yes.
Right? Productive, doing whatever you gotta have to be doing. Always be helping people, right?
Yes.
And the impossible is being intentional, if it makes sense. So, welcome to episode 136 of the CMR Podcast Network. Today's topic is why consistency is the secret to success. Success doesn't come from one big move, it's the result of small, consistent actions repeated over time. Joining me today are Vanessa, Emily, Jayandi, Manny, and Gio from our network to share their insights on how consistency has shaped their journey and what it can do for yours. Vanessa from Lucy Sombra Podcast.
Yes.
Let's talk about building consistency in relationships, right? How showing up consistently in relationships strengthens trust and bonds. Meaning, when you show up consistently in relationships, it strengthens the trust. Like, I could trust you more, you could trust me more, vice versa. This is a two-way street. But it's the same thing with any other relationships we have, if it makes sense, right?
Yes.
So, my question to you is, how does consistency build trust in relationships from your perspective?
Okay, but I can say like when you build relationships and like can be more strong, you show how you are. You know, when you open with someone and you show how you are and they can see how transparent you are, they're gonna trust more in you. You know, sometimes I don't wanna say like people like to fake, but I see you open and you say, look, I don't feel that way. You know, I just sometimes I'm very limited myself, but it's not like this is not me. Sometimes I just feel like that, but as you just show people how you are, they're gonna trust more in you. You know, when you be a relationship, it's like it's like how you transparent you show to them.
Let me repeat the question again.
Yeah.
All right? Listen
Mhm.
to the question.
Okay.
How does consistency build trust in relationships?
How consistently.
How does consistency build
Mhm.
trust in relationship? When you're consistent, I gave you
Mhm.
already clarity,
Yeah. Okay.
right?
Mhm.
When you're consistent when it comes to dealing with people, it could
Mhm.
be in the personal level, business level, and overall. Because at the end of the day, when you deal with people, that's called a relationship.
Yes.
Could be a friendship. It could be whatever type of relationship it is. You have to keep the consistency, if it makes
It's true.
sense.
When you open like when you build relationship, it's more like communication. You know, see, I talk to someone, and even like sometimes I want to put it like in the sample. I didn't have my English perfect, right? But I be on my relationship like communication, but I in Spanish. I know how I'm gonna be and how the people they're gonna trust me because they're gonna see how my communication with them. What I can see less more in communication. See, I talk to you and I explain how I feel, how I can help you. It's even through it's like communication. I don't know if it's my saying what I can say.
To be straight up, we're gonna be able to replay back this video. Nothing
Okay,
makes sense. I'm lost with you.
okay,
Straight up, I'm
let
lost.
me okay, give me your example. How you build relationship.
I already gave you example. I gave you example before I even
No, but
asked
how
you the
you
question.
perspective.
Huh?
How you feel
I
how
asked
you
you. Let me go back again. Building consistency in
mm-hmm.
relationships. How showing up consistently in relationships strengthens trust and bonds. People do business with people they like, know, and trust. If people like you, they'll listen to you. And if they listen to you, they'll do business with you. That's why a lot of people, even around me, have a problem, have an issue when it comes to connecting with people because you guys are not consistent when it comes to, showing up for others. You want others to be consistent showing up for you, but you're not consistent showing up for them. If it makes sense, you're here expecting things in returns when it comes to the relationships instead of approaching relationships from a given point of view, from a given perspective. Make yourself the asset. Let them be the liability. Let you be the asset. Let other people be the liability. See, that's why I like having leverage over people. Because every day I show up consistent. If I give you my word is my bond. That's why people trust me. Because if I tell you X, it's X. I'm not going to come and give you Y. I like over delivering. If I tell you, hey, we're going to get X much, you best believe that we're going to get a little more when you're dealing with Carlos. But I tell people straight up, if you're not consistent with this man here, don't get mad in the future. I play the long game. I play the long game. Personal, business. I always know I'm going to win because I was born to dominate. Winning to me is a joke. That's why I love letting other people win. That's why I want people to win. You see the book, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People? When you're dealing with relationships, you got to think win-win. How can others win? How can you win? When I deal with people, this is a scale, una balanza. I want to give them more than what they're giving me. If they give me 10, I'm going to give them 100. I add zeros to what you guys give me, if it makes sense. And I won't stop till I see the whole transformation. Because I'm not doing transactions. If I do this shit, that's why I know my value. I know my worth. If I would have been a transactional individual, nobody here or people cannot afford me. Straight up. Because I'm priceless. Because I'm going to bring you game in the spiritual with the connection with God. I'm going to bring you game when it comes to mindset. I'm going to bring you game when it comes to health. Because health is wealth. Physical. I'm going to bring you game when it comes to your EQ. Your emotions. I'm going to bring you game when it comes to the financial. I'm the whole package. You don't got to tell me. They don't got to tell me. I know that. That's why I'm consistent when it comes to everything I do.
Okay, now I understand. That's why you say, like Vanessa, when you create content, be consistently, because the more consistently you gonna be, like you are, the people they gonna trust you
People
more.
trust you. If I show up every single day, no days off, to the CMR Podcast Network, it doesn't matter if it's raining, snow, whatever it is, no days off. That says a lot about the leader. As a vision-driven leader, right? CMR Podcast Network, right? Under the CMR Podcast Network, I'm also giving the chance to Vanessa from Lucy Sombra, Emily from Man's Belief, Gio from El Camino del Guerrero, Manny from Consistency 360, Andy from Day One Podcast, Manny from GPH Cast, Jasmine from Tiffany Cast. Who else am I missing? Brick by Brick, Cast, Mars. Who else am I missing? I'm helping everybody have a platform which nobody here is paying to sit here to use the equipment. I'm here letting you guys leverage all the resources so you guys could be consistent and record minimum once a week with me. Why with me? Because I'm the vision-driven leader. Vision-driven leader plus teamwork equals success. If you want to go fast, go alone. I don't want to have in this organization people that want to go fast. I want people that want to go far, but they want to go together. En la unión está la fuerza. United we stand, like the United States, as one. Imagine us doing the Wealth Map Summit. The map, massive action plan to wealth. Us giving the world the CMRs. Now it's your secret too, because there's no secret to wealth. Wealth is easy, simple. Rich people, we don't work for money. We have money working for us. What do poor people do? They got to work for money. Right or wrong?
That's right.
So poor people, Passing opportunities over repeatedly. But if you're in this organization, it's because you didn't pass the opportunity over repeatedly. Now you have your podcast, which is your marketing tool. We all need to understand the importance of branding. As CEOs of our own company, we need to be head marketer for the brand called us. There's an image that I want to read today. Market yourself, brand yourself, promote yourself, invest in yourself. We invest into three things: ourselves, we day trade attention, and other people. Other people is the impossible. But I made it possible for me, if it makes sense. God wants each of us to be accessibly preoccupied with the needs and desires of his other children. In another word, I'm obsessed with your problems, Vanessa. I'm obsessed with your problems, Gio, Manny, Jayandi, Emily. I'm obsessed. I have an obsession trying to solve your problem. And you want to know what's the people's number one problem? People think they got a problem in the pocket. They got a problem in the mindset, on the way they think, how they operate, how they move. They're not consistent how they move, how they talk, how they show up, how they act. Like, it's like the mindset is like the operating system has viruses. See, like computers?
Yeah.
Right? Windows computer that they had a virus back in the day. Now you don't see that more often. Shout out to McAfee. When back in the day we had to put an antivirus software on the computer so our computers don't get hacked. See, most guys, most humans, most women, most humans in general, mentally they're hacked. They're being hacked by other humans. Remember, the quality of your life depends on the quality of the thoughts, of your own thoughts, but also on the thoughts of the people you have around. If you have bullshit people around you, your whole life is going to be bullshit as well. Think about it. The minute elevation requires separation, eagles fly solo. I'd rather be solo than with the wrong company. That's why everything lands in people. Everything lands in people. So, building consistency in relationships. Why consistency is critical in professional collaborations, right? Professional collaborations. What are some ways to show up consistently for the people in your life, Vanessa?
Was the way I can show up and how I can say, like when I create content. Right now I want to like put it like this samba because I know, see, I recognize the problem to people and they can see how I'm worried about them. They're gonna trust in me. They want to see how I'm to empower them because they just like see me like in example. Say, oh, I wanna be how Vanessa she starts to do her business. But see you like I just decide like the topic like not work for money, like work for more problems, something like that. They're gonna say, wow, how she decided like the title. It's something like this. They're gonna help me. They can see the video, they're gonna say, oh, I wanna learn how she start her own business. It's so many things you can like create content for others and they can see the value. I know so many people they're gonna see like the value, but I know when the people in Grow Moon, they're gonna see like the value I can bring to them. And that's what I
Remember,
can
trust
say.
is built with consistency. Trust is built with consistency.
Consistence.
When people disrespect a man or a woman, straight up,
Mhm.
it's because of their
With
lack
this
of consistency.
consistency.
Don't ever let me have leverage over you guys. I'll tell you guys, I'm a master. Straight up, I'm telling the world this because what's not recorded is not remembered. And I'm gonna take even la gafa. I'm gonna take my shades off. Look at my serious pit bull lion face, shark face. Do not let me have leverage over you. I tell the world this. I'm a master when it comes to leverage. I'm a master when it comes to leverage. All it needs for me to do this to you is one little hair. I got all my life, 34 years. My leverage over people, oh my God. Like I want people to come try to argue with me so I could crush them like cockroaches. One of the most powerful men alive. I know that. You guys don't have to tell me that. I don't need the world to tell me that I'm valuable. I know I'm valuable. That's why I'm bringing awareness. I'm here bringing you guys what has worked for me. If you guys want to apply it, amen. If you guys don't want to apply it, keep being low vibrational. Keep being fucking simps. Keep being fucking ratas. That's why fucking people get disrespected. See, I don't get disrespected. Why? Because I'm consistent with everything I do. If I tell you X, it's X. I will never come up with Y. Why this? Why that? Yes. Everything starts with why. But I will not basically bring excuses, reasons. I'm all about bringing results to the table. Impact. What else can you tell the world, Vanessa, when it comes to why consistency is the secret to success?
Okay, what I can say consistently is the key because when you be consistent in everything you do, you're gonna see the result. Because I remember when I start to the gym and I go to the gym like Monday to Friday, but when I decide to go to the gym every day, I can see the result in me. And also I can apply to reboost. I remember when I start to develop myself, I just take the book like few days and like the whole week. But now I'm being more consistently. I learn more work. I develop myself more. And I remember I can sitting here and I really like speak a little, just little thing. But now I know I can be more. But I recognize I've been working myself and I'm not afraid to sitting here. Just be consistent in everything you want to do. And you're going to see you can apply everything and the consistency is the key. Just this is what I can say.
Consistency is the
The key
key.
is the success.
Consistency is the secret
Thank
to
you.
success. Thank you, Vanessa. See, a lot of people, that word is a simple word. And believe it or not, CMR doesn't just stand for Carlos Manuel Reyes. That's the last thing. Because I back up my name with my brand, with everything that I'm doing. I back up my own name, right? Carlos Manuel Reyes. But also, business is two words: sales and marketing. When it comes to marketing, we're creating content. C stands for creating. M stands for marketing. R stands for repeating. Repeat. Create, market, repeat. Create is necessary. Market is possible, right? Because we could create content. But marketing is another thing. Now the repeating, that's another word for consistency, if it makes sense. But also, CMR stands for sales. C for consistency. Pull my camera, please. C for consistency. M for multiply. God wants each of us to be fruitful and multiply. And R to reinvest. Why? Because I learned at a very young age that profits that you're getting from your business, you got to take that profit, put it back into the business so it could keep growing. So you could create more opportunities for other people. Not jobs. I don't create jobs. Oh, fuck, I look like creating jobs. That's low vibration. I put you in a position of power. And not just simply creating an opportunity just for the money. ROI, as an investor, what's the return on investment that I'm going to get? ROI, the return on intention. What's the intention behind the business that we're going to do? Why would I sit here and try to do a business with a brother or a sister just for the fucking money when the money's not going to fulfill us? Money's a byproduct of value creation. Money is simply a tool. Money's not going to make us happy. But you best believe that money's right there with oxygen. We do need money. If you're exchanging your time for money, you fucking need money. If you're tired, you need money. Money will literally buy your time, buy back your time. You'll be able to delegate and do certain things, if it makes sense. How you doing, first of all, Emily?
Excelentemente bien. Spiritually, espiritualmente, mentally, mentalmente, physically, físicamente, emotionally, emocionalmente, y financially, financieramente. Porque que no sirve para servir, no sirve para vivir. Because he who doesn't live to serve doesn't deserve living.
Positiva.
Positive, productive, intentional.
You see that book right there, Goals? Shout out to the Giandis of the world. He pretty much was consistent with his word. He said about a week he was going to read the book and bring it back. He brought the book. Shout out to the Dalenis of the world. The Ikigai. I've never heard of Dalenis, never heard of the book. So I'm here embarrassing people. Oh, Carlos, but you're embarrassing people for $15, $20 book. It's not the fucking book. I shove my ass. I clean my ass with a $20 book. Now you understand why I don't like fucking letting people borrow the books? Huh? Because people are not consistent with their word. Makes sense or no?
Yeah,
But that book says, shout out to Zig Ziglar, rest in peace. If you help enough people get what they want, eventually you're going to get what you want. You want everything? Help people get what they want. God gave all of us gifts and talents. Let's help people. Always be helping people. Right? So, Emily, from Ends Belief podcast, how's your consistency right now, Emily, in your podcast? Straight up.
No, not consistent.
Why not, Emily? What's your life? You either got excuses, aka reasons, or you got results. Have you been showing up for your people?
No,
Have you been bringing clarity to your people?
no.
Why not, Emily?
The first episode that we should record again, you said that every time I want to show off, I need to be fresh.
So I said that you gotta be fresh, meaning a whole transformation.
Yeah.
Makeup, hair, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. Obviously, it's not that I want you to be fresh. Emily, you're gonna be able to watch these videos 10, 20 years from now, and you're gonna be like, damn, que mamazota. Or you'll be like, or you'll be able to watch the video and be like, damn, I was looking like crazy. Facts? Imagine you show up as your best self, consistent, 24/7. If you stay ready, you don't gotta get ready. I have a long time I haven't been buying clothes. Porque no me la merezco. Notice that I even put myself through sacrifice, through punishment. Because just because I could afford something, that doesn't mean I have to buy it. Sometimes you gotta, whatever you value, if I know I value dress to impress myself, I said, okay, you're gonna get all the clothes you want after you get your body back on point, after you finish your vision. So you gotta talk to yourself like that. It's like desserts. Okay, you'll get the dessert once a week. Well, people will call it cheat day. Once a week, okay, if you go consistent every single day to the gym, from Monday to Sunday. Sunday, you go out to a nice restaurant, let me get a dessert. Because you earned it. You put in the work the whole week. So now, that little reward, you're going to be looking forward to that little reward every single week. I don't know if it makes sense. I'll give you perspective. When I was younger, because I'm still young, you get me? I only eat in restaurants, right? But I made it a habit of going to a 5-star, 10-star, 20-star restaurant every single day. First, I started once a week after I did my vision. Once I did the vision, guess what I started doing? Twice a week. It was first Sundays. Then I said, okay, I'm doing excellent. I'm going to go Saturday. But then guess what I did? Then I added a Friday. Then I added a Thursday. Then I added, next thing you know, I was going to restaurants every single day. And that's why I'm so used to just going to nice restaurants every single day. So I made it a lifestyle. You got it or no? Right? There's people, like today I went to eat. The lady that was helping me, it was her birthday. But my birthday is every day. Why? Because I show up every single day consistent. So some people celebrate their birthday once a year. Do you want to celebrate your birthday once a year?
No,
Or do you want to celebrate it every day?
every day.
Who you think is more grateful in the eyes of God? The man that is grateful for their birthday every single day? Or the man that is just celebrates once a year?
Common sense. The one that is
Common
grateful.
sense is not common practice.
Well, according to how you say it, the man that is grateful every day.
You see, I'm a grateful man. You don't gotta tell me, the world don't gotta tell me that. I'm thankful, grateful. You know how I show my gratitude? Even when I'm driving, I let people pass. Sereno, tranquilo. Everywhere I go, I tip good. You got me? I lift up everybody. So going back, Emily, from Ants Believe podcast, consistency in mindset and habits, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's this book here, Atomic Habits. Consistency, the importance of maintaining a consistent mindset, even during tough times. Even during tough times. Why is consistency in mindset more important than motivation, Emily? Because I see you right now. I don't know. You look sleepy. Maybe I don't know what's going on. You got me. You look down. You got me. You look like I don't know. Like maybe I don't know. Maybe it's me. And that's God gave you that episode today. That segment. Consistency in mindset and habits. The importance of maintaining a consistent mindset, even during tough times.
Okay.
Why is consistency in mindset more important than motivation?
Okay. You don't need motivation to do the things. You just need to keep falling forward without having the motivations to do the things. Even when you don't feel like it, you will need to still be consistent and disciplined, because when you are like that, you are not going to like say convince yourself like, no, I'm not going to do this because this is happening, or anything else is happening. You're not going to find an excuse to not doing the things you have to do.
Alex Hormozy, what every beginner needs to learn, failing is closer to success than thinking about success. Failure becomes success over time. Thinking becomes failure over time. That's deep. Remember, John D. Rockefeller wanted a world full of workers, not thinkers. But now that the world's shifting from a worker mentality to a thinker, there's a little issue right now that we got to fix. Thinking becomes failure over time. In another word, when you overthink, analysis paralysis, and you don't show up just because it's raining, it's snowing, or maybe you got your fucking period, male or female, because males be having their fucking period. Shout out to the Mars of the world. He was laying bricks a day, brick by bricks. I felt like I was gonna go to a cemetery to boom boom buro. His fucking energy was fucking crazy. You gotta be consistent with your fucking energy, world. Maybe I'm wrong. You cannot show up in my life. Hey, Carlos, one day, and then another day. Like you don't fucking know me. Because I'll tell you, motherfucker, either somos or no somos episode. EP, text it, please. Either somos or no somos. It's either black or white. But we're not in between. We're not gray. It's either we're black or white. We're not fucking gray. I don't like fucking people that are not stable when it comes to their fucking emotions. They're consistent overall. I'm all about consistent because you want me to show up as my same person every single day, right? Mm-hmm. Imagine the vision-driven leader, they can showing up, they can, oh, I'm down, oh, my ass hurt, or this hurt. I show up every single day with the same energy. Es mentira, with that energy. So, going back, you answer the question or no, Emily?
Yeah.
Yeah? It didn't feel like it because you didn't give me that boost of energy, which I don't need it because I don't need motivation.
Okay.
If I show up every single day doing what I love, that's more than enough motivation. Anything else is cherry on top of the cake. How daily habits build long-term success, Emily? What habits, or answer that one first. How daily habits build long-term success?
Okay. When you apply a habit, but also you need to know that habit needs to be a good habit, because some people create bad habits and still doing it and stay in the same place. So you need to build a good habit and do it every single day, like going to the gym every single day, or start eating healthy food every single day. You will eventually get the body you want and the health you want.
Health is wealth, but we're here also fixing the financial pillar. Because a lot of you guys have a problem when it comes to the financial pillar. Straight up. You guys are not consistent showing up for others. You want others to be consistent showing up for you guys, but you guys are not consistent showing up for the world. If you have your podcast, Ends Belief, and you don't record at minimum once a week with your coach, mentor, and also with Vanessa, coach, mentor, supposedly, because she's supposed to be a leader creating leaders. You got me? If it wouldn't be because of God and Carlos, hey, I see talent on that girl, right? She would have never even make him flinch. If it makes sense. Make sense? So, Emily, what habits can people adopt to create a consistent foundation for growth? What habits can people adopt to create a consistent foundation for growth? Because in this organization, we're helping people get rid of their old ways, grow, get rid of their weakness, grow.
Yeah, what I can say is that learn finance literacy and also surround yourself with a coach that know the way and can show you the way. So just learn how money works.
Okay, the habits that I will tell them is this. What every beginner needs to learn, these are the things. Simple. What Alex Hormozy said. Failing is closer to success than thinking about success. See, a lot of people will never succeed in life or business because they're thinking about success instead of failing forward, like Carlos. I'm a successful failure. Why? Because every day I showed up no matter what the fuck happened. If they cut the light, I'll still show up and tell the customers, hey, simple. Something happened, a little obstacle, but we're here. How can I help you? Oh, I could still sell you water. I'm serious. You don't know your customer. You want to know who are the best investors? Your customer. That's deep. Shh. Don't tell nobody I told you that. The customer that is the most loyal to you, to your business, is most likely the customer that will literally would dish out $1 million or whatever dollar amount to your business. If it makes sense. Even if it's not $1 million, they'll have enough to fucking pay the light. Straight up. And if they don't have it, they already know somebody that have it. You don't know who's who. EP, who's who? Who's who? You don't know who's who. Remember, your network is your net worth. And your customers are part of your network. So you don't know who your customer know. Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
So consistency, small daily actions lead to big results. What else can you tell the world, Emily, moving forward? Why consistency is the secret to success? And what are you going to do moving forward to work on your consistency with all your projects? Sorry, but not sorry. Coach, mentor, my job is not to do the good work. Somebody put the heater? Because I put the AC.
What I can say about consistency is at the beginning, I wasn't consistency with my knowledge, the knowledge I acquired. So I start first reading books 30 minutes and then an hour and then 4 hours a day. So what I can say is in the beginning, everything is hard, but if you don't start, it will be harder. So just start and fail forward, and everything that you want to achieve, eventually, if you keep showing off, you will achieve it. That's what I can say about consistency.
Thank you, Emily. See, anything you start, when you start working out, at first you feel weak, you feel sore, you feel like your body is literally like a truck ran through it, right? When you start working out, when you're new to the gym, your body feels crazy. The first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, the first month, you're like, why I started this shit? I don't get paid to work out, how some people be saying, because they don't get paid to work out. Fucking ignorant motherfuckers. Sorry, but not sorry. I'm here, Gio, trying to not to curse, but I have to be myself. Little by little, I gotta be consistent now, deleting these thing, because the thing is, I speak with energy. Like, it messes me up, like, overall, like, why people are not consistent. Just that one word, consistent, could literally be the word that makes you or breaks you. That deep. If you're not consistent showing up every single day, people will not respect you. You know why? Because you don't respect yourself. People respect you how you respect yourself. So, how you doing, first of all, brother Jandy?
Excelentemente bien, Carlos. Positivo, productivo, y intencionalmente. Gotta add the mente to everything you do. Spiritually, gotta have that connection with God and water it every day, because it's a two-way street. He's not gonna meet us in the corner. He's gonna meet us halfway. Like you mentioned, you can't be lukewarm because he'll vomit you. That's what it says in the Bible. And you also got to get to know yourself. You got to take time for yourself to get to know yourself. Mentalmente, the more you learn, the more you earn. You, to the grace of God, I was able to read this book, Goals by Zig Ziglar, and I learned a lot. Now it's about applying the knowledge that I learned, or all the knowledge that I do have with this time that I have personal developing, because the more you learn, the more you earn. Físicamente, health is the ultimate wealth. A lot of people say they don't get paid to go to the gym, but we should pay the gym to go there, and that's why there's a membership. People don't value free things. So you could do push-ups at home. You could do squats for free.
The other day I said I'll pay $10,000 a month. The gym to me is priceless. If they could charge me $10,000,
NBA Fitness Club gonna be exclusive.
I'm serious. $10,000 I'll pay. I don't even know how much I pay per month, and whatever they're charging me, they should 1,000x.
And then emocionalmente, porque estamos en crecimiento, no en sentimiento. And Warren Buffett, I'll take that quote, because you can't control your emotions. You can't control your personal life or business. And decisions based off emotions can be undone. You got to have your EQ high, not only practice
Well,
your
you
IQ.
see, if you wouldn't know the Carlos of the world, you wouldn't be using that quote straight up.
The Warren Buffett?
Yes. That quote came from Carlos.
Did Warren Buffett say it?
Most people, you didn't even know who the fuck Warren Buffett was.
And then financieramente,
thank you.
Porque que no sirve para seguir,
That's why you need a coach.
Vivir. It's good. I'm not going to go.
I don't need credit, but sometimes here and there, I'll bring certain things up. That's like in basketball. Sometimes here and there, I say I'm one of the best fucking shooters. Because motherfuckers will never give you credit. Oh, how you want me to prove it? I already proved it to myself, bro. I don't need to prove it. Shout out to my man that fucking challenged me on one-on-one today. He had 15. I had 2 points. Straight half guard. Thank you. Because I'm consistent. That's why I'm bringing that shit up. Consistency beats talent. That's my fucking quote. All y'all talented motherfuckers, low vibrational, smokers, y'all should be smoking dicks, marijuana, fucking weed-headed, drunk addicts. See, I could talk shit. Let them smack me.
You can say whatever you want.
Because I know I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Anybody could.
I tell them to their face. Not anybody could. Not anybody could. Not, you see, you're wrong right there.
People say what they want.
Not anybody could.
Why not?
Not anybody could. Because not everybody could back up the shit they fucking talk. When you speak, you gotta have huevos. You gotta back that shit up. Because if not, it doesn't hold weight. See, when I speak, it holds weight. Not your average motherfucker not speaking. It's not your father speaking. I'm not your father.
You're not.
See, I'm consistent. I bet you anything I'm more consistent than your own father.
That's him.
But you see why people's respect goes down when they don't keep their word?
I'm Giandy.
Okay, but that's the same thing. I'm bringing awareness why consistency is the secret. Remember, we're here, I'm not just simply acting. I'm bringing awareness to the world. Why? And it's good that everything happens. From Emily, sometimes not consistency with the mindset. You got me? I don't know what the fuck happens. Sometimes people, they wake up the upside, I don't know, the bed, or whatever the fuck the shit called. From the Mars of the world, that low vibrational negative energy in the court, that rubs off even on the game.
Of course, but they're not here. I'm here. I'm here to talk about Giandy. Now
I'm here bringing awareness overall. Fuck Giandy. I'm talking overall. Fuck everybody here. Fuck Carlos. I'm bringing awareness. This is my podcast, so I could bring awareness of why the world to me is perfect. But why, when people are not doing good in life and their life is fucking miserable, you know, misery loves company. Not around me. I'd rather be solo with have the wrong fucking company around. You got me? You want me to be consistent with the relationship I have with you, or anybody in the world? You guys got to be consistent as well. Or the people you have guys bring around have to be fucking consistent as well. How can you respect a brother or sister that you tell them, hey, your podcast, your Instagram channel, make sure you have a story every day just to give it light? I cannot help a brother or sister that doesn't do that. Shout out to the Jasmines of the world. Hey, girl, you got to have a story. I'm not going to tell people what to do. But he who pays attention. That's why I'm not going to chase nobody. Whoever wants to record. Whoever don't want to record, suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. Y'all could get the fuck out of the organization. I'd rather scare people away because they're not paying me. I'm not asking. And if people got to pay me, nobody could afford me. My price is y'all cannot afford me. That's what I'm going to say. So I'm here being resourceful. We want to get a vision from sea stage to light, so we could bring light to the world and bring light to your people. But people are not consistent. Today I was going to record with the Emilys of the world. Out of nowhere, she started crying. I'm like, hold up. I thought we were recording. I'm here ready, sitting down, happy. Fuck, I was souped. Shit, I'm gonna record with my sister Emily. I was sitting there like, shit. Called Vanessa, hey, ready? Sure, you ready? Everything ready. I come in. When they're looking for the book, I hear like a silence. I'm like, hey guys, I'm ready. Emily, where are you? Hello? Hello? I go there. Vanessa, like a little rat. I think she doesn't feel good. What you mean you don't feel good? See, I'm hot right now. Well, what I gotta do? Simple. Take the fucking jacket off. Simple. Simple. I took the jacket off. If I'm hot, but I'm not gonna stop what I'm doing just because I'm hot. That's people's problem. People's emotions go based on the weather. Goes based on I don't know, man. Like I don't know. Maybe it's me that I'm going crazy. But consistency is the secret to success. That's my message today. If we're consistent, we'll literally accomplish not anything we want. We'll accomplish everything and anything. God gave a world of abundance. So going back, consistency as a leader. That's your EP. Leading by example through consistent actions and decisions. How does consistency as a leader inspire others to follow?
That's going to be an EP for Day One Podcast. Thank you for the title. But consistency and you being overall, that's why I said talk to me about me, because people going to see what you do. They're not, you got to align with what you say, with what you think. You got to align with what you think, with what you say and what you do. People, all right, you could talk the talk, but are you going to walk the walk? What are words without actions? They're just words. I said anybody could talk, but you said when you talk, you got to back it up, because that's what solidifies it. What are words without actions?
That's why I say
that's what it is.
Anybody could open their mouth, but not everybody could back it up.
Correct.
So most people, when a leader like myself is in the fucking room, people watch what the fuck they say. I've humbled so many fucking humans in this world. Woman, male. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've humbled hot guys that they thought que eran un chulo. Like, nigga, I fucked your bitch with some Gucci flip-flops. Future. Fuck out of here, nigga. Told them in their face. Fuck out of here. You want me to call right now? Fulanita. Come on, man. You're talking to Carlos. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Just listening, observing. But consistency is everything, not just in leader in life.
We did an episode in Consistency 360, consistency as a leader. Shout out to Manny from Consistency 360. We did an episode. Put that episode, Emily, on the bio. World, Consistency 360, cast. Go in Manny, a podcast, and go watch the episode that me and my brother Manny did it. Consistency as a leader. This organization is leaders creating leaders that are supposed to be creating leaders. This is for the 1% of the 1%. That's why, straight up, we got to be, this organization is tough. We don't want nobody weak. Because leaders, believe it or not, we're measured by the people we have around. We have a weak motherfucker, weak bitch around, it weakens the whole fucking organization. EQ is more important than IQ. Even the woman's around got to be tough-minded. If not, fuck out of here. What? We going to help them get the material shit? Fuck out of here. If they don't want to become the person, they for sure, I don't want them to, not around me. They could consume, the CMR podcast and this, that, because I'm pretty sure the CMR podcast networks consume more by fucking people that do not like me than people that like me. Straight up. You know those hidden people that do not like you, but they're inspired, motivated by you? Yeah. I know who you guys are. Fuck out of here. But you see, Carlos, I'm consistent, just focus on my own paper. That's what makes me successful. I'm never fucking looking at what other people doing. Now me, I'm an innovator. I operate through imagination. I'm a vision-driven leader. I don't give a fuck what no rapper doing, no fucking celebrity doing, no what LeBron doing, no what Curry doing. Fuck Curry. I'm Curry. I'm Carlos. How many talks? Curry the best shooter. Okay, he's the best shooter in su casa. So he meets Carlos. I want to play against, Steph Curry, whatever your name is. Let me know when you do a shooting contest. Look at Carlos talking shit. Hey, I'd rather lose against Curry than fucking low vibrational motherfuckers trying to win against low vibrational people. Oh, this is my warm-up game. Fuck out of here, it's your warm-up game. I thought you should be in the NBA, motherfucker, then. Or at least be in the Never Broke Again club, which I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to afford it. We're going to have the most expensive fucking gym alive. Whoever doesn't fucking pay, the membership there, how much should be the membership? Throw any number.
Got to see the gym first. Got to see the value we bring into people.
Prices. Price is what they pay, value is what they get. What do you think will be something that, if it touches my name, it's not going to be no average shit. If a regular gym, how much a regular gym pays? Gio, how much? 60? Simple. If it doesn't pay minimum, fuck 600. Minimum, at least, straight up, $3,000. $3,000. 3,000 divided by 30, that's $100 a day. If it doesn't pay $3,000, we're not opening. It sounds funny. Who the fuck is going to go there? My word, people are going to go there. People in our organization. So it could be straight quality. Okay, I'll promise you, people will pay for it. Why would I hear they could create a book to sell it for $20? Oh, but that's what books are sold for. Not my book, motherfuckers. I'm not your regular author. I simplify your fucking life. I can literally break down any book into 3 things. I'm a simplifier. You need simplifiers in your life. You need people that simplify life. Life is easier than what you think, but people complicate it. People go and read a book and they memorize the book. It's a difference between taking 3 things from the book and applying those 3 things, the 3 most important, impactful things from the book, than trying to memorize a whole book. In school, they train you to memorize things. That's why in school, I never study. Fuck, I'm going to study. I'm going to take the test. I pass it, amen. I don't pass it, amen. Any of my teachers, they'll tell you that. I was the fastest fucking test taker alive. I just go take it. If I don't know the first one, go move to the next. Move to the next. Oh, I know this one, boom. No, this boom. No, that one, boom. Don't know that one. Next. Then I go back, and if I don't know it, I'll go back. So I'll go 3 times. After the 3 times, I'll just pick whatever the fuck. That's it. But you think I'm gonna be frustrating analysis paralysis? I used to see people take a test and they were stuck in the first question when there's like 10 minutes left almost to the test. Like, nigga, what the fuck you doing? And they're scared. You fucking simp. No wonder your bitch likes me. Low vibrational. Let me work on your character. Now, you see? That's why you got to develop your character. Your character will take you farther than fucking any reputation, what people saying about you. So, to wrap this up with you, Andy, what challenges do leaders face in staying consistent?
I don't feel like challenges is just opportunities for growth, opportunities for you to become a better leader, opportunities for you to become a better leader, opportunities for the vision to grow, for the vision to come to light. But you got to conquer it. Challenges is the only way you label it. At the end of the day, it's just a mindset growth, a breakthrough. Just opportunities for growth overall. That's
Have you noticed I take anything to turn it into
of course.
a episode opportunity?
Of course.
Huh? Or you don't notice how I take everything and just to build everything brick by brick?
Say how you said, people, when they come to you, they got to come correct. I couldn't. That's a fact. But how you say, you don't need me to tell me that. You know that. But let me give you a few flowers real quick. Let me build him up.
Nah, you don't got to. I like when people, remember one thing, I don't like being praised. Because I've noticed every time I praise,
Yeah.
I'll never say I'm good at anything because there's always room for improvement. In business, I'm not even 1%. That's why every day I study business like there's no tomorrow. Shout out to Myron Golden. He did an episode why most businesses fail.
Yeah.
95% his last episode, gold. That guy is in my frequency. Those are the fucking people. Those are OQP. I don't even know the guy personally. And I'm supporting that fuck, if it makes sense. His mission.
He's different. He vibrates like Dr. Miles Monroe.
Yes.
Same thing, but he got the business acumen skills on another level. But to refer to that, what I was saying, I was saying the breakthrough. But with you, I was gonna say something. But just goals, what I learned from it, you said 3 things that I had to take away so that I could give chance to the next person. I would say set goals, because most people, 97% of people don't even set goals. That's
what you want to have, do have. What you want to have. Even says something behind the book. It says, do you ever find yourself confusing activity with accomplishments? In this book, legendary speaker and author Zig Ziglar points out, you can't hit a target you don't have. Anyone can be, do, and have more, but you cannot make it as a wandering generality. You must become a meaningful specific, meaning be intentional.
And break down every goal that you want to have to the T, why you want to have it, the goal, everything. So that the first one is set the goal. And then 2 key takeaways is once you do, first you got to do what you don't want to do in order to do the things that you want to do. So just
eat that frog, Brian Tracy. Translation to what he said. That book will give you more clarity on what he just said.
And then also, once you everything you do it with love. If you do what you're supposed to do, then if you do things more than you're getting paid for, eventually you'll get paid more than what
the man that does more than he's paid for would eventually get paid more than he do. That's my secret. Everything I've done, I over-deliver.
And that's called with being present. And then the third thing is, if you help enough people get what you want, you will eventually get what you want. So what you want, help enough people get it, or find somebody. If you know somebody that wants something, be the bridge, connected them to the person that has what they have. And that's where I'm failing at as an individual, because I know I could be that bridge. So I have to make myself be the bridge.
Not how. That's why I tell the world straight up, thank you. Thank you. Leadership is about showing up consistently, even when it's hard. See, when you do what's hard, your life is easy. My life is easy. That's why I talk the way I talk. People be like, why he talk like that? Motherfuckers, because I fucking worked on my inner self. I worked on my inner world. That's why my external world is easy. Because your external world is a reflection of your inner world. See, being a father is easy. Being I don't even have a girlfriend is easy. Having a relationship with a woman. You get me? To me, being a businessman, entrepreneur is easy. Everything is easy. Playing basketball at 5'8" is easy. The taller the motherfucker, the easier to fucking whoop him. I'm saying this shit on video, and I don't regret everything I said. Shooters shoot. Es mentira, eh? Ting, 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 ting. Can't half court. I'm shooting from the other line. Fuck half court.
I'm doing well, thank you,
How
Carlos.
you doing, brother Manny?
Fenomenalmente, excelentemente bien, positivo, productivo y intencional. Espiritualmente, you gotta be consistent just by going to church, just by reading the Bible. Be consistent with that.
I'm not consistent going to church.
Okay.
I don't go to church anymore. My
Okay.
church is 24/7. Just bringing clarity in there.
Okay, mentalmente, you gotta read books, open up a book, read books that are gonna self-develop you, that are gonna make you better, that are gonna want to bring out the great out of you instead of being good. Then we got físicamente, you gotta go constantly to the gym. Constantly to the gym is gonna give you the results you want. The better body, better looking feature.
Did you go to the gym? Because I didn't see you today.
Yeah, I didn't go to your gym, but I went to a gym.
Who said I want a gym?
Well, I didn't go to the gym you go to, but I went to the gym.
You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't got nothing to lie about. I'll be lying to
There's
myself.
people that be lying to themselves.
I'll be lying to myself, but I don't lie to myself. So constantly, you gotta
Before,
go
you used to lie to yourself?
Nah, not really. I can't bring up a time I feel like I lied to myself.
See, that's where awareness comes. You have lied to yourself, bro.
Okay, but if you feel like I have. But anyways, emotionally, stay away from your emotions constantly to grow in life, because people are gonna tell you the truth. That doesn't mean you're gonna get into your feelings every single fucking time. Fucking financieramente, help others. Help others. If you're living and you're not helping others, then what are you doing? What are you living for? El que no vive para servir, no sirve para vivir. He who does not live to serve doesn't deserve living.
Where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't find a way how to work on your dreams, somebody else is gonna hire you to work on theirs.
1,000%.
But I tell people straight up, whoever gets across anybody in this organization, our goal is to help people find their purpose.
Of
right?
course.
So they could find their mission, their purpose, their vision, whatever. Because people perish because of lack of vision.
1,000%.
But also people perish because of lack of knowledge.
1,000%.
So the point that I'm trying to bring across is now with you, Manny, from Consistency 360, the name says it all. Consistency as a lifestyle. Why consistency isn't just an action, it's a lifestyle?
Because consistency has to be a lifestyle, because once you develop consistency in whatever you do, you're gonna do it without wanting to do it. It's gonna become a habit. It's gonna come some unconsciously, right? You're gonna do it without. It's gonna be like tying your shoes. You do tie your shoes when you put on your shoes. You do it, so you do that constantly. So like when you do that constantly, you're not gonna be aware that you're doing it. So just do it. Do it so many times that you don't even become aware that you're doing it.
Because you're already programmed subconsciously.
1,000.
Whoever haven't read the book, The Power of the Subconscious, your subconscious moves 90% of your actions. You see how when we breathe, we don't think about breathing.
1,000%.
Right?
Yeah.
There's a billion different organs inside of ours working together at the same time. Imagine an organ is not consistent. That's deep.
Yeah, but God made the human body perfect.
Okay, so if God made us, God kept his consistency with us.
1,000%.
So what we got to do with him?
Be consistent ourselves with him.
Okay, so we got to always be helping people.
Of course.
Right or wrong?
Help yourself and help others. Of course.
How, Manny, from your journey, demonstrate the impact of consistency in every area of life. How do you demonstrate your consistency? From your journey, you're obviously doing public interviews, gym interviews. You got me? Just building your network overall. How's that going?
No, it's going phenomenal. I could be doing more, but I'm doing it consistently every day. I do at least one interview. I get to meet one new person that I record with, and I genuinely talk to about being consistent. They're not only in their life, but in my life, and I'm being more aware of different outlooks, different views of how consistency works, not just for me, but for other people.
Good thing that you brought that up because of the public speaking that we're bringing that up. Shout out to Jay Andy. Today, DJ COVID, he recorded me playing basketball, right? But he's smart. He records people and puts the people in the story. And then he tags you so you can repost it. But you know why?
So he can get his.
So you could get his people, but he also, you could repost it so you could, vice versa.
1,000%.
But he doesn't tell people that. If it makes sense.
Of course.
Because obviously he's a DJ. And he's always promoting, you know, for people to go clubbing, this and this, that.
His marketing skills.
Yes. So Jay Andy did an interview for him, right? He accepted the
interview,
the collab,
right?
From Day One podcast, Jay Andy and him, he accepted the collab. When I clicked on his profile, because he follows me, but I never saw his profile.
Right.
He has picture with the mayor of New York. He had, and the mayor of New York, his son, has played basketball with us. Like I seen the mayor of New York's son, and I didn't even know that was the mayor's son.
Well, you don't.
And that he's a multimillionaire. That guy's very powerful. That's the guy now that supposedly got in trouble right now, you know, for bribery, the mayor of New York. And because of Diddy, the thing with Diddy, he was the one that gave the key to Diddy. This guy knows like all these fucking people. Remember, mayors, they be having a little power.
Connects.
Because, you know, they could literally approval here, approval there, if it makes sense. But making a long story short, look how this guy knows him. You got me? And he had pictures with Shiggy. Obviously, we know Shiggy. Shout out to Shiggy farting. 3 million followers. This fucking guy would do a video farting, Gio. Pero Shiggy got videos with Drake. You see? You don't know who's who. You got me? And Drake like those type of people because Drake be following Santana Barbershop in Dominican Republic, which I know Santana. Because Drake likes seeing the fucking girls move their fucking culo.
Right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
What I'm trying to say is that collab just that Jay Andy did with this guy.
With him.
You don't know who follows him that will see now Jay Andy and Jay Andy's Day One podcast. Day One podcast, that's all of us. It was part of the whole organization. You got me? Domino effect. You don't know what video could go viral from those.
Of course. That's the whole point of what we're doing. Networking. Marketing.
Right?
Of course.
It's the impact, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
You got me? Bring awareness.
1,000%. We're trying to impact the world, not just low vibrational people.
Now you understand why us as an organization, as one, we could impact billions of lives?
1,000%.
Right? Not millions. I don't want to do millions. We could impact billions of lives.
I thought
bringing awareness.
I thought that was the whole purpose.
That's the purpose.
That's what I'm here for. I don't know about you guys, but
Yo, I like that. Well, you see, that's a real one. I want people like that in this organization. I want people that fucking the vision is bigger than us. This is bigger than us, bro.
1,000%.
I don't own anything. I don't want to own anything. Like I say, even the Wolf Map Summit, I only have 1%. The first 100 leaders are going to get also 1%. So imagine the first 100 leaders that get 100 leaders. We got 10,000 leaders. 10,000 leaders will eat the whole fucking, it will be the most powerful organization in the world. I'm telling you this right now in this episode today, why consistency is the secret to success. And I'm willing to put my name behind it. I'm willing to put my life behind it. And I know I will be able to do it. God has a plan, but we need to be consistent. If I'm consistent daily, if I show up daily, you guys got to show up minimum once a week for your podcast. But for your interviews, remember, consistent with me, just me bringing clarity in your podcast as a guest. But remember, you're doing 1 to 3 minute interviews, public, right? As a like, know, and trust, as a little warm up. I don't know if that makes sense, because that little interview could lead to a 30-minute interview. Who wants to do a 30-minute interview? DJ Kobe? Of course he's going to want to. He knows about promote, market,
Right.
The best investment you could do is on yourself. Invest in yourself. Promote yourself. Brand yourself. Market yourself.
That's it.
Right? That's why now you understand why we got to dress to impress.
1,000%.
Right?
Yeah,
Do you know that the clothes could be right off?
they do.
Huh?
They can.
So for consistency, the shirt and everything, have you basically ordered it?
I got something more than ordered. I got that already made.
Why do you always wear clothes with your logo on it? For tax reasons. Okay, before we get into the tax stuff, when I wear my logo out in public, one, I'm proud of it. This is my business and I work hard for it to grow. So I'm gonna take every opportunity to talk about it. And yes, when I'm in the grocery store or any kind of store, they see my logo, people will stop me and ask, like, oh, what's that? And I get the opportunity to talk about my business. So number one, marketing. Number two, from a tax point of view, this is a marketing strategy and it falls under a tax write-off for a small business. So with that said, I get to write off the article of clothing that I purchased, which is the jacket. I get to write off the embroidery that I spent. And on top of that, I get to also write off dry cleaning. So, Becky, why do you always
Your dry cleaning, your clothes, overall the embroidery, all your clothes could be a write-off if you put your logo. Even if you don't put your logo, you can still write clothes off when you pay it with your business. Most people, they don't know that because we the business.
1,000%.
And the minute you're creating content, facts or no?
Facts.
Right? So to wrap this up, Manny, what else can you tell the world when it comes to, why consistency is the secret to success?
Consistency is the top number one thing you need in your life in order to get to where you want to get to. Like people they're being stagnant. They don't have a purpose. Find your fucking purpose. Stop wasting fucking time, yo. I can't enhance that anymore. Be consistent. Be great.
How
Don't
has
don't
consistency
just be
shaped your
good.
journey and brand?
What do you mean? Like I've always been a consistent person, but my problem has been I tried being consistent in too many things, get my hands in too many things. So like that, I've always that just that itself has made me inconsistent in some areas as well. But now I'm focusing on just one thing and being consistent with that one thing, which is myself.
There's a book, The One Thing. I highly recommend it. That book, very impactful. The One Thing.
I understand. But yeah, just being consistent will make you the king of the world. The fuck you talking about? Like being consistent, if you're focused on being the king of the world, I guarantee you'll be the king of the world by the end of the year. If you're consistent. Like stop limiting yourself. Stop doing things that low frequency people, broke people do. Like stop, just focus on yourself, invest in yourself, invest time in your mind with God, your body. If you look good, you feel good. Health is wealth at the end of the day. Like stop wasting time. Get your focus on your focus and be consistent with it. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Manny. Appreciate it. Now to wrap this up, consistency isn't an act. It's who you are. My brother Gio. How you doing, Gio?
Excelentemente bien. Gracias a Dios.
Thanks to God.
Thankful to be here.
Consistency isn't just an act. It's who you are. That's deep, Gio.
Yes.
Consistency isn't an act. It's who you are. So, Gio, el camino del guerrero. Consistency in overcoming challenges.
Every day is challenges, but that's part of to be alive, right? So that make it.
That's our segment today. First of
Yes.
all, how you doing? Spiritually, mentally.
Espiritualmente, mentalmente, físicamente, emocionalmente, financieramente. I'm working in that one. But,
The five pillars.
Yes, but I start always with the connection with God and with my mind. They are connected. So
With God, we want to be like this, thumbs up.
yes.
Right? But mentally, we want to be like this.
You know,
sharp.
the last time you say like even each hand has a purpose.
On purpose.
I
You
mean-
see, I'm intentional even like that.
I learned that from you. I like it because I never thought about that. So that's when people say, tú eres de las 5 personas que te rodeas, and they get offense. You are the 5 people you are around.
Yes.
And I've been learning a lot from you, you know. And
More
even-
awareness.
even-
Little details make it more intentional.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know when you are married, you this I don't know, when you like this, or when you make a promise, or when you make it like that, or you make it like that. Each
finger
finger
that
has
means
a
something.
purpose.
Has a purpose.
And
Yes.
I learned that from you.
Yes. That's why I organize them like this.
You know, that's crazy. But
I
with
like
the 5
innovating,
pillars,
Gio.
5 pillars, the fingers, everything I'm learning from you.
But you also know the 5 F's?
No.
Huh? You want me
Yeah.
to tell you the 5 F's?
Definitely.
Faith.
Pay.
What do you think is the second one?
I don't know, bro. I have no
Fitness.
idea.
Fitness.
Fitness.
What do you
Faith-
think is the
faith.
third one?
Wealthy.
What do you think is the third one? I'm gonna tell you the last one. Family. I put family last.
Family last.
Right?
Emotions,
Friends
friends,
and finance.
finance,
Family.
family. Oh, that's a new one.
But I always had that too.
That's a new one.
And number 6 is fuck everything else. Sorry, but not
Yeah.
sorry.
Uh,
But if you go by this 5F
Yeah.
and the 6F is fuck everything else, your life is on order.
That's why I like you.
That's also translation. Faith, because you want to be thumbs up with God. If you walk by faith, you walk by faith, not by sight. Remember, when you walk by faith, when God gives you a vision,
Yeah.
He's not telling you to check your bank account.
Nice.
He tells you, check your faith account.
Oof.
Why fitness? Because if you feel good, if you look good, you're going to produce better results.
That's
You're
right.
taking care of your temple,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
What's the third one that I tell you? Friends.
Friends.
But I'm going to tell you why.
In the middle.
Why friends? When I say friends, I'm talking about strangers, people in general. Why? Strangers make you rich,
That's true.
right?
Connections, right?
Always be helping people.
Yeah.
You take care of God. You take care of yourself.
You're telling.
Now you take care of people.
Friends.
People will take care of your finance, and your finance will take care of your family.
Oh,
¡Es mentira!
nice.
Now you understand why I talk with this confidence? Because
Yeah.
I know my wisdom is spiritual.
I understand the way you told, you know, and I like it. Because that's the
I'm
word,
an actor too, Gio, because that's the only way people,
Yeah.
comprenden.
I mean, if somebody wanna get close to you, I mean, in some certain way, they got to earn.
Oh
to be
yeah,
close
of
to
course.
you know?
Because the thing is, I'm gonna put it in perspective. First, you become valuable, then you become scarce. If it makes sense. It's not that I want to become scarce, right? But why would I let anybody in my circle?
That's
Like,
right.
who the fuck are you, bro? Sis, who the fuck are you? Like,
Yeah.
the people in my circle, I handpick them like this. Because the little voice, God, tells me, hey, that guy Gio, he has talent. But he has a good heart. He has good intentions.
That's true.
He might be working on his habits,
Yes, I'm
right?
working.
He's a work in progress.
Yes.
EP, work in progress. Whoever wants to do that one. You see where we bring episodes to then break it down and give more clarity? So now, when we say, hey, work in progress, hey, we did an episode of breaking down what work in progress means to give people more clarity. Make sense of them?
Yes, definitely. I mean, we have one friend in common, and we didn't know, but it's time. And one day I say, I learned that from Carlos, siempre fresh, nunca stress, because I like it. And she said, oh, I know Carlos. Yeah, I said, I always, when I learn something from somebody, I always say it because
You give credit where credit's due.
I mean, it's I'm not going to say it's me because it's not me, but I like to say when I learn something from somebody, and I mean I don't learn nothing from nobody.
But you see, I respect that because I'm the same way. That's why when I say if you cannot control your emotions, you cannot control your life personally or business.
Yes.
Warren Buffett. I give credit where Warren Buffett. But now, if I say that, right? But I learned it from you.
Yeah.
Like my brother Gio says it. that he learned it from Warren Buffett.
That's true.
You see how I give credit?
Yeah.
Where credit?
That's true.
That's how I move.
I like, yeah.
You
I
got
like
me?
that. I
But
like
not
that.
everybody moves like that.
No. I mean, if somebody make it conscientemente or inconscientemente, well, they have to be.
You could tell.
Yes.
See, I have that discernment.
Yeah.
You gotta have that discernment to know when people do things intentional.
Yeah.
Or just because they didn't know. I know the difference.
But al final del día, you are the same.
Yeah.
I mean, if you do something consciente or inconsciente, you are the same. I mean,
In
you
what
can do
sense? Can you elaborate? Give me clarity.
I mean, like if you do something inconscientemente, right? Something good or something bad, it's not excuse. It's you. Al final del día, it's you. You know, it's not excuse. So you have to work in the inconscient. ¿Cómo se dice inconscientemente?
Meaning people gotta work their
consciousness.
conscious level, like their
Yes,
awareness.
because you right now I hear something that you say that I'm estoy de acuerdo when you say people is 90% unconscious. That's true. I always hear that but people say conscientemente. Oh, I did it inconscientemente. But al final, fuck, I get confused.
It's okay. You're here moving forward.
But I mean, you told, right? But you are what you do. No matter what, consciente or inconsciente, you are what you do.
That's true. So consistency in overcoming challenges. How consistency helps overcome obstacles and achieve goals? Like meaning, obviously,
Yes.
physically, I see you have your consistency, but in life or in general, what scenario can you give? How consistency helps overcome obstacles and achieve goals?
Before I don't have priorities because I didn't was
Priorities?
priorities.
You didn't have your priorities?
No, I mean I always worry about other people and fuck my priorities, and I do it with good intentions. But the thing is that nowadays, when I was in the hard times with those people, I'm not going to say names, but I don't care. I did it with my heart. Now, when I help those people to be there in the hard times, they don't even remember me now. I mean, but I didn't did it for that. But like you say, when somebody is like gratitude in the heart, it's everything. So I don't want to be that person. But now I'm working on myself, my priorities. So if somebody invite me to a party, trust me, I'm not going to be there because it's not purpose. It's not purpose to be there. But if
That's
you-
why we're the average of the 5 people we surround ourselves with.
But right now, I mean, I can be tired. I don't give a fuck. I love to be here because that's my passion.
My respect.
That's my passion.
Because look at it like you're showing up for your people.
Yes.
You got me? And look at it like, in the future, you're going to be beyond thankful and grateful that you were obviously, recording your journey.
Yes.
If it makes sense. Apart from recording your journey, you were bringing awareness. You were bringing light. You were bringing knowledge to the world and vision. If it makes sense.
That's true.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So we're knocking 2-3 birds at the same time, right? Because what's not recorded is not remembered.
That's true.
Right?
I hear that from you.
So, how can people develop? So, to wrap this up,
Yeah.
personal examples of using discipline and repetition to push through tough times. So, how can people develop discipline to remain consistent during challenges?
Passion. That's all I have to say. When you do and when you move and when you think with passion, you don't even work, you don't even do nothing because you are doing what you love, and you are in the same time you are serving to the world too.
So, what can you say? That's good that you word the word passion, but what can you tell those people? Like, for example, I play basketball, right? I like playing sports. I like working out. There's people that are passionate for working out, like us,
Yes.
right? But there's people that are passionate, very talented, playing basketball. But their lack of consistency, they're very, very talented, but they're not consistent. You got me?
Yeah.
What can you say about those type of people?
Wake up.
Because they're passionate.
Yeah.
They have the passion, but they don't have the consistency.
Wake up because they are moving by feelings. They're moving by emotions. I mean, the focus is not to see the future. It's right. They are sitting right now doing nothing. So they are not focusing in the future. They're creating. I mean, when you do things with passion, you don't even care about the future, but you are conscious that if you don't do nothing now, you're not moving even in the future. So to say to those people, wake up. I mean, do it with passion, but with purpose. Because when you do the things with passion but without purpose, I mean, you don't do nothing.
Adversity reveals who is willing to stay consistent. Adversity reveals who's willing to stay consistent. See, a lot of people, a little thing happens to them and they stop doing the stuff. Like, I'll give you perspective to wrap this up. Through my journey playing basketball, 2-3 years, less than 3 years, I've been consistent every day. Get finger, show up. Show up. Show up. Every single time. Every single time. I have God as proof, and I have myself as proof, and I have people like, shout out to the Vanessas of the world. You got me? Vanessa, you're proof that you seen me play. I'm righty, right? With a thing in my right hand, playing with my left hand. Right? And I was beating guys with my left because it was spiritual. Yo, it was crazy, Gio. And there's a God there that knows I would never lie. There's no need to fucking lie. What the fuck I need to lie to low vibrational motherfuckers? When I'm fucking here, not thinking I'm bigger than people. But I vibrate so fucking high. I'm in a different dimension. How I perceive the world. Because I'm not better than people, but when you vibrate so high that anything that people say about you or anything doesn't touch you.
That's what I like about you. I mean, I wanna use you as a sample because I cannot talk about somebody else because I don't know. It's very hard to find people the energy that you have. I mean, the first day that I came here, thank you for bringing me, and right now you have the same energy. I mean, I don't see you today with high energy, and the other day I see you like down, like so. I want to connect the question you asked me. Why people are so talented, but they don't get more because they don't move the energy like you. You have the energy, the same energy you have.
You want to hear the funny thing? I wrote it here.
Yeah.
Look, I don't know if you can see.
No.
They're very careful with how they invest their time and energy. Those are 3 things a guy investigated.
Investigó la vida de 225 millonarios. Veo 4 hábitos que todos tienen en común. Tanto tú como yo podemos implementarlo desde ya. Thomas Corley investigó durante 5 años de su vida la cotidianidad de estas personas. Encontró ciertas similitudes muy
In another word, to wrap this up, so I could then go with Gio. This guy, he did a research on 4,000 something millionaires. 3 habits that they have. One of the habits is that they read at least 2 books per month.
Wow.
Minimum 2 books per month. Minimum, right? So 2 times 54, they're reading over 100 books a year. That's deep. Putting 100 books per year, the average Joe Smoke doesn't read a book in their lifetime. They have mentors for specific areas. In another word, for fitness, they get themselves a trainer.
Nice.
Right? And so they could push them to the next level, if it makes sense. And also, they're very careful with how they invest their time and energy. That's my secret. I'm very careful how I invest my time and energy. That's why I tell people, you got to have your shit together. Self-love, self-care, happiness, inner peace, independence, time management. Then you reverse engineer. You organize your time with your self-love. Take care of you first.
Yes.
You got me? What makes you fulfilled? What makes you happy? Right?
Cool.
That's why your priorities go first.
Yeah.
Now you understand?
Now I understand.
Right?
Yes.
And then that's going to preserve your energy. Because now, the minute you do things that fulfill you, your energy is going to be high. Nice. And the minute you do things that fulfill you, you're going to put yourself, because you design your life. Life by design. Tú tienes que diseñar tu vida.
Wow.
The minute you design your life, you get to pick what you're going to do for a living.
Yeah.
How you going to make a fortune. That's deep.
That's it.
Right? Who are your dream customers? Your dream clients?
Wealthy people.
Just giving you perspective.
Yeah.
Right? Who are your dream, co-workers? People that are you're gonna let around to work with you.
Yeah.
It makes sense?
Sí.
What's your dream environment? But to wrap this up, guys,
Nice.
right? Consistency in relationships, mindset, leadership, lifestyle, and overcoming challenges is the foundation for long-term success. With all that said,
Thank you.
subscribe, unsubscribe, like, dislike, but do something. At least be consistent putting the dislike, but do something. I'd rather see 100 dislike. That's nothing.
Actitud.
I'm thinking in terms of how I could help you, not on how I could help me.
Yeah.
I'm already helping myself.
You already have it.
I'm paying it forward.
Yeah.
Piff, willing to share my blessings with others.
Yes.
That's why I talk the way I talk, because I want to put people through pain so they can reflect, so they can progress. With all that said, God bless all you guys. Love. One love. Es mentira. Thank you.
Thank you.
Gio, appreciate it. Ahora